I hate it when people do that. Every time I come here, I keep thinking this is like a Catholic chapel in a hospital. I mean, the tables are laid out like pews. I mean, this could be the altar. It's been a while since I've been to Mass. But I'm always really confused about what to do with that black, sparkly dress up there. I don't know if that's a Jesus thing, a Satan thing. Maybe you're supposed to confess and the priest wears it. I don't know, but anyway. I've got a microphone, so I'm going to share a few things about myself with you tonight, because usually nobody's interested. I've discovered that most people think it's only about how you look, right? Right. I don't know. I'm just going to slip into that little black dress over there. Anyway, for instance, I have a friend. She's really hot, but our lives are very different from one another. She owns 3 houses. I own a geranium. She drives a Jaguar. I have a cat. Oh, my friend wears skinny jeans. I wear skinny jeans, but when she wears hers, she looks skinny. When I wear mine, my legs look like 2 fat wrapped denim sausages. You know, I tried to lose weight, but everything starts to droop when you lose weight, especially at my age. Then I thought about having implants to, you know, lift me up a bit, but it creeps me out to have a foreign object inserted inside me. Although, I have dated Italians. I've been doing that Nutrisystem program for a couple of months. They have 3 meals a day, 2 snacks, free food delivery, and it costs only $200 a month, right? Great. But last month it cost me $2,500 fucking dollars because I constantly had to keep eating out. Now, I don't mind having a few extra pounds, you know, laying around, because my mom always told me, when you get older and you get sick, you're going to need that fat to pull from. My mom's dead now, so I can't really confirm that with her. Yeah, I'm sick of trying to look good. It takes a lot of work at my age. My fuck me pumps went flat. My eyelashes are false. And when I pull up my bra straps, my boobs slip through the underwires. I'm a businesswoman. And I think it's important to be organized. As the owner of a vagina, I think it's very important to be organized. You want to know what's been up there, how long it's been up there. Will it go up again? Who owned it? What's the arrival time, the departure time, and most importantly, what's the load size? Did it go to the right loading dock? You see, guys don't want vaginal owners to keep delivery statistics, and they don't want us to be organized. But remember, being the owner of a vagina is a lifetime commitment. When I was a young vaginal owner, I learned early on to avoid timeshares. And you know, some would-be renters expect you to do brush clearance, but I know at my age nothing's going to get hot enough to create a fire hazard. Economy's been real bad, huh? Yeah? No? Yeah. Hey, well, it's been fucking bad for me. And thanks to my bad finances and horrible bookkeeping, I've had to consider selling my vaginal property. It's a vintage property, fixer-upper. It's got a little wear and tear. It's on a small triangle-shaped lot, but it's rather spacious inside. But I don't think that's a real selling point. Yeah. Anybody here like watching Dr. Oz? Right, I love Dr. Oz. He had this one episode where he was talking about guy issues. He said, if a man loses 35 pounds, he can add up to an entire inch to his penis. So I decided to start a campaign against male obesity. There was another episode talking about ladies' issues. He said I can add 6 years to my life if I have 200 orgasms a year. I should have been dead 8 years ago. You know, Dr. Oz seems to concentrate a lot on the topic of penis size. I don't know why, you know. But it reminds me of a little poem. Once you go black, you'll never go back. Think about it. For white guys, it's just not the same. Once you go white, you're still white. But the really great thing is, when you go white, your pussy's still tight. I'll leave you with one last thing. I went to bed once with this guy. After having sex, he asked me what I like to do. Do you like to sleep, cuddle, talk? I told him, I like to get dressed and leave. And I did. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Thank you. You've been great. Back when I got divorced, right after I got divorced, my ex-husband died. It was a very confusing time for me. I didn't know who I was. Was I divorced, widowed, dittoed, or lucky? Anybody here having a problem finding your stuff? Yeah. You ever hear yourself say, where's my purse? Where's my keys? Where's my cell phone? Where's my husband? Being disorganized can cost you time. Backing out of the driveway in the morning, you're looking for your sunglasses. You always leave in the glove box in the car, and all of a sudden you find them up in the rearview mirror because they're on top of your head. Being disorganized can cost you money. How many times have you thrown that iPhone on the bed when you run to the bathroom, and when you get back, it's not there? You got a great deal on that iPhone for $199, but then you had to buy an iPad for $6.99 to help you find the iPhone. Then you had to keep the $30 a month landline because you couldn't find the iPhone or the iPad. So $1,000 later, you can't find the iPhone or the iPad, and you're left with a crappy landline. Being disorganized can be harmful to your health. How many of you have a problem finding the staple remover in your desk? Why can you never find that? You might have 10 of them in there. You end up tearing the papers apart, stabbing yourself in the finger, bleeding all over the place. Then you have to go find a Band-Aid, but where did they disappear to? I think the Band-Aid ran away with the staple remover, and they're living comfortably in a retirement community with the iPhone and the iPad.